So on this fateful day, my Jesus had just finished speaking to a multitude of people, right, close to a lake, and right next to him were about two or three, or more than three fishermen who had spent the whole night trying to catch fishes, right? And as soon as Jesus was done preaching the sermon to the people there, Jesus turns to Simon Peter, and Jesus says to him, "Cast your net into the deep." Perhaps Simon might have laughed hysterically, like, "What are you talking about? Cast my nets into the deep." Like, humanly speaking, that math wasn't adding up at all, because this is someone who had spent the whole night fishing and did not catch a single one. And it looks like, or I've read actually, that it is better many times to fish at night, because many of these fishes are active at night. That's perhaps why Simon spent the whole night fishing. And this was broad daylight. I mean, these fishes may not be active at that time, so the chances of catching anything might have been next to nothing or slim. And Jesus Christ is telling Simon Peter, "Cast your net into the deep." And I love Peter's reaction. I love his response. I actually always loved, like, his character. Like, he's very expressive with Jesus Christ. Like, he always expressed himself with him. So Simon said to Jesus Christ, he says, "Okay, Jesus, I have toiled all night. I have tried to catch fishes all night. But if you say so, if you're giving me the instruction to cast my net into the deep, sure, I will." And Simon cast his nets into the deep. And the Bible tells us that he had a net-breaking catch. Like, he caught so many fishes that he could not even contain his net. He could not even carry it by himself. He had to call his friends to help him. In this season, and even in this year, I mean, this particular portion of scripture stands out. And I believe it's a reminder for us that as we walk closely with Jesus, as we walk deeper with him, it definitely would give us instructions. It will call us to a place where it would ask us to put our feet in oceans deeper than what we usually would take. It would give us instructions that humanly may not make sense. But like Simon Peter, let our response be, "Okay, Jesus, I have tried my best on my own, but at your word, I would go for it." And I pray, I don't even need to pray. It's a done deal. It's a known fact that as long as we follow Jesus' instructions, we are good. And so I think I would pray at this moment that I pray that we have the spirit of discernment to know and hear Jesus clearly. And I pray for the grace for all of us to actually follow Jesus' instructions per time.